Welcome to our discussion. This interesting question is asked by one of the students. I studied design thinking, hoping that will help me to ideate better, but I don't see any drastic advantage of design thinking. I used to struggle with ideation before a design thinking course, and after design thinking course, I'm still struggling with ideating. Now, this is where I say that there are a lot of myths spread around in design thinking. You studying design thinking is not going to make you an Einstein, is not going to make you a Edison or a Elon Musk. Design thinking is a tool. It's a framework. That doesn't make you generate ideas. The idea generation is a habit you need to nurture. And generally, the creatives, they have a very good visualization ability, their imagination is strong, and they know how to connect unconnecting dots and create a new meaning. Designers are basically meaning-making machine. Ideas come from that. Ideas doesn't come from a design thinking. Design thinking is a framework which helps you to do certain things in a certain way, so that you can use effectively your time, effort, your group effort in a certain direction so that you can measure the progress, what is happening on the project. And design thinking is a complementary tool. It's a process, 5-step process. Each of the steps has got several tools. First of all, I can teach you a design thinking within 5 minutes. Just dedicating one minute for each of those steps. 5 steps equal to 1 minute on each step means 5 minutes. So within 5 minutes, you will be knowing what is design thinking, but that doesn't transform you. Before 5 minutes, you were struggling with ideas. After knowing design thinking, you will be still in the same stage. Let's understand what is design thinking. Design thinking is not a magical land. It's just a process which follows the 5 steps. And within each of the steps, there are certain activities, there are certain tools to accomplish those activities. Those activities leads to certain actions or outcomes. That outcome become a food for the next activities. So like that, one activity leads to another leads to the third one leads to fourth. There is a certain amount of a linearity, then there are iterative processes between some steps. That's design thinking. Just consider, for example, if I want to design anything in an illustration or a Photoshop, I need to have imagination. Okay, if I want to draw a cat, the cat imagination is supposed to be in my mind. Then I use my laptop or a tab or something, or a pencil or a paper, then I draw. If I don't have imagination in my mind about the cat, then it's very difficult to draw cat on the paper or a computer. Similarly, if you have imagination, visualization, and especially meaning making, creating new products by connecting unconnected dots, then you use design thinking to make your innovation much more useful for the end user. So that's the trajectory, that's the way it's supposed to work. Whenever I see some videos or I read some article on design thinking, somewhere they say it, but they don't say it overtly. I think they have to shout, say it in the first paragraph itself. Design thinking is not going to make you Einstein or Elon Musk or a Newton. Design thinking is just a process, 5-step process. It just helps you to organize your thoughts much better. It pushes you to think in a way, or it will give a yardstick or a framework so that you can innovate something which is compatible, which is desirable, which is viable, which is feasible. Henceforth, the success of that product or service is higher. Got the point? Thanks for listening.